All right, we're live with To Die For Mods and Kongs Are Us. What's up, Bobby?
That's right.
What's going on, man? What do we got here?
What an OutRun, and it's okay. First of all, my impression is the design is very nice. I like the style. This cab you can use it as a racing or a gun cab because the side down here is angled down where you can put your slot for the gun. So you can do two different mods, racing or a dedicated light gun games. The steering wheel is very nice. The good feeling, very good feeling. It's sturdy, like a real racing steering wheel. Very nice. This can be easy replaced. Put like a little shiny logo of a different brand. And I like this little thing. What's this called? This little front panel. That's what I did for the Star Wars mod.
Yeah.
For Dan.
Nice.
You put a little amp right here. Extra buttons up here. You put these 3 buttons up here. On and off switch up here to leave you room for other modding needs. For extra buttons. This feels very cheap quality, but you're not gonna break it because all you do is up and down. This shit right here. Also, the seats, it feel like a memory foam. When you sit down, you can feel the wood underneath. So eventually you sit down for a long time, your butt's gonna hurt. You know,
Yep.
up to your bone.
Yep.
So this is very uncomfortable. It's too soft, too mushy. It feels so cheap. Okay? The design wise, it's not good. I prefer a racing tail. Just like the Star Wars. This should have a little tail right here. So this looks too plain and simple. It looks... No. This is a no. This design a no. If I was gonna mod it, I'm gonna use the sit-down seat on the Star Wars sit-down seats.
Nice. Cool. So thanks. We have about 10 folks that are joining right now. We got a question. Is the bottom of the pleather stapled onto the seat pad? So just the bottom portion actually has screws underneath that screw into the riser portion of it. And then there's 2 screws on the side that secure it as well. So it's
But
secured to the board and secured on the side.
This, it's easy to adjust. You can unscrew this, drill your hole down here, make the board, the inside board, shorter. You can lower the seats.
Yep.
So this is pretty easy. All I do is do the measurements. This is where the seats where it holds right here. Where it holds the mount on the seats. You can put it behind like another about on 1 inch or 2 inch. Maybe 2 inch would be perfect. A little lower. That's option A. Or option B, you can raise this higher a little bit for your needs, for perfect feeling. Design is really great, very good. The marquee is beautiful. I like this here. I like this panel right here, but it's only good for like maybe for a Pi, a Wii U, or Nintendo Switch. This is also a good potential for a Wii U racing cab or Nintendo Switch for all your racing. And you can use an encoder. They do sell like a Nintendo Switch encoder for you to put it in to map all that wheels. Or you can go option B, like this. I can port this over. I can port this over to over here to the OutRun cab. I can expand the cab very easily, but I'm gonna use it as a stock. I'm gonna put in a 20-inch monitor. Oh, talk about monitor. Okay, let's go to the bezel detail here. This bezel is so ugly. It looks like Neo Geo design red bezel. The monitor is good quality, but still it's too small for gameplay experience. Too tiny. I can't stand it. It hurts my eyes. Okay? Second, when playing a game on a scan line, the scan line moves so fast, it gives you a dizziness of a headache. So I highly recommend you turn off the scan line, play pixelated. The scan line keep on moving, it you feel like you're gonna be hypnotized by something, like you're hypnotized on it. You gotta feel. I just played for a little bit for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so this is with the scan lines off right now. We turned it off into settings, but
So
you can
I
turn it off
highly
and on.
recommend not to turn the scan line on. You'll be hypnotized onto the screen because everything's moving like flying stars, like little tiny stars that's just moving so fast.
Yeah.
That's not good.
All right, we got a question from Deputy Van Halen that asks, how tough would it be to add padding to that seat cushion? Any thoughts on the cushion itself, Bobby? Can that be modded, the stock cushion? Would you replace it completely?
Yes, you can. They do sell it in Amazon. The cushion, you can replace it. I think this is a staple on the bottom. I remember looking at the Star Wars, the same thing. You can pull out the staple and add different cushion on it.
Like more padding or something, or like
more
some...
padding. This is no good. You
Yeah.
can feel your butt bones on the wood when you sit down.
Yeah, you said it was memory foam, but I think it's just like cotton stuffing inside. It feels like a stuffed animal. Like once you put it in there and the whatever they're using it inside, the cushion is pretty much gone after sitting on it for like 2 days.
You see this? You can cut this about 2 inches right here, and the middle panel inside the holes in here, the front and the front right here. Cut down 2 inches to lower your seats. You can do that easily. That's not a problem. And if I was gonna mod, I would take this piece off right here for more extra leg room. This piece. Gonna put this way back there, easy to mount. Besides that, everything is great. This is a good, well, 2 big negative things is the seats. The 17-inch monitor, it's a must go for me. It's to die for mod. I never use all my mods, never been 17 inch. Okay, everything is 20 inch right here.
That's Bobby style. I like the
20 inch
I like
or
the
more.
17-inch screen.
Oh, come on now, it's too small. You gotta have a good gameplay experience.
All right, we got another question from AZ Lambo Dreamin'. Would you put a PC or Raspberry Pi in this cabinet?
I would not recommend a Pi if you're doing racing. Okay? PC, Nintendo Switch, or Wii U. You want the easiest mod? Wii U. Just slap it in, sensor bar, boom, done. Ready to roll. The Switch, they do sell the encoder. I think on Amazon about 30 bucks. I have 2 of them right now for Nintendo Switch. If Kong can figure this out, if this can work on iPad, it can work on anything.
That's actually for those that are watching later tonight. I'm going to be live streaming this back at home where I actually open it up and check the guts and the inside of everything.
Yeah.
And so I'll be doing a deep dive with all my tools to be able to see if I can actually plug it into an APAC. And then if it is USB compatible, you can plug it into a Pi, you can plug it into a PC.
Yeah.
But for racing game experience, I'm going to be plugging it into a PC to play the more modern racing games.
Yes, exactly. And I would not recommend a Pi.
Yeah, if you just wanted the same classics.
Does Pi have a racing game?
They do. They have all the classic racing games. You can
Oh,
play
it's all main, right?
Monaco GP. You can play
wow.
Sega Hang On. So I mean, there's classic
you know,
racing
like,
games.
Bill,
There's about 30 to 40.
I never tried Pi in a racing game, so I have no clue at all.
Yeah, it'll be tough to play like Cruisin'.
Yeah.
Some of those other games that
Probably a Pi 4, but still
yeah.
some glitches and hiccups here and there.
I think Cruisin' might be like the highest game you could play with the Pi.
For
Yeah.
a Pi 4.
Yeah, for a Pi
Yeah.
4.
But Pi 3B plus, no, it's a no.
So Deputy Van Halen says,
These
I'd like
side-
Bobby to add a subwoofer inside the seat. How hard would it be to add a sub into the seat? So you know the
Okay,
design from Star Wars.
From the seats, the centers, there's space. You can add sub or add extra speakers hitting up toward up because there's this wood down there. So if you want your butt to rattles to get that rumbles, that'll be good. You can add. I can also add a monitor right here for mirror screen play.
Yep.
Or what's it called? The LCD lit.
You put your 17-inch monitor back there, would it fit? Probably too short.
No,
huh?
20 inch.
You'll put 20-inch in there?
It fits. If 20 inch fits there, why not fit here?
I
Because
guess.
This is
That's wider. It's true.
The bottom is wider, right?
Yeah.
So I can cut right here and put 20 inch for mirror play. I can hide the wires. I can wire from here
Yep.
using a black what's a tube to hide the wires going through. So I'm leaving enough room wires for you to slide back and forth it will connect right under here to go up, drill a hole to go up to hide everything out. So that way it looks so clean.
Yep.
So the design, this one, I don't like it. I like the Star Wars. It has a racing tail. This does not have a racing tail, so this is not representing a racing cat of the seats. But this is very good. Good, very good potential modding. Very good racing. Put your own steering wheels. Put a PC. Boom. Ready to roll. I can easily figure out how to mount this in here. Not only that, it has so much room back here for all your wire needs, all your wire management, to put all your encoders, your micro switch. What else? Put everything you need.
Power supply.
Power supply.
Yep.
You hide your power supply underneath, right here, with the power surge protector. So that way you have a lot more leg room. And I can put the pedals right here. I can extend it out. Instead of this piece, right here, I can put this. Come here, show this.
Yep.
I can really customize this up to like right here. I have a drill a little hole, go through here. So that way this can go here, like right there.
The only problem with this pedal design though is this pedal is designed to be pressed down instead of pressed forward. And so your foot is gonna be stretched to press down like this.
Yeah.
You almost need to mod this to be, I mean, you probably have a separate pedal, but it needs to be up so that you can press forward on it instead of pressing down.
This is
Does that make
pretty
sense?
easy. All you gotta do
Yeah.
is just cut a piece of
Make it angled, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to add like a
Maybe
mount.
you can go like
yeah,
this.
exactly. You have to mount it up so
That's
that you can
easy.
press forward with it.
You can put like a little piece of wood down there, mount it, screw underneath. Pretty easy to mod, but we're not gonna use this. We'll use our own.
Yeah, your own pedal.
Yeah, I picked it up for $30.
Hey, Scooney's here. He says he modded his and turned it into a sled so he can go down hills. All right. Somebody asked Deputy Van Halen, says, "What's the red arrow on the lower left side of the panel?" So I'm a cheap Asian and I never pull off my plexi if I don't need to. That's just to cover for the.
This is
control panel.
the screen protector,
Yeah.
the film that you gotta pull it out.
Yeah.
Same thing with my TV. I buy brand new TV. I don't just leave it there. That's easy. That's how we are. You know?
That's gonna stay on there until I actually do something with it.
Yeah. So if I was gonna customize this, okay, I'm gonna put all these buttons.
Yep.
Which rooms up here, on our switch. It's easy to customize. All you gotta do is the router. I did it before. It's not a problem. I'm gonna lower the amp down here. The small little amp. That's what I did for the Star Wars mod.
Yep.
You guys seen it? So it won't get in the way. So that way you have more room.
So what do you talk about putting the amp in there? Like how does that look? So you're gonna.
This amp with check out on my post where for Dan Star Wars mod,
Yep.
the Star Fox.
Yeah.
You see it. This is tiny amp. It's smaller than the regular amp on Amazon. It's smaller.
Yeah.
And it's nice little squares, but this small. It's very powerful.
So you're gonna mount it through that board so
I went through that board.
nice.
And for the gear, I'm gonna put a gear right here. For the shifters, I can move it. I can put a shifter right here, get an extension, put it up. So that way, instead of going like this, I can shift like this, like a real car.
Look at that. We're gonna add a shifter into the bench.
The shifter will be right here.
Yeah.
Easy. I made a shifter up here for Dan,
Uh-huh.
which is when you reach it, it kind of feel awkward when you do up and down.
Yeah.
So I rather have it here, where you switch your gears, left, right, up, down.
All right. So your average gamer asks, would you replace the bench with a seat or just add back for support?
I'll add the new seat up.
Like
I'll use the side panel.
Mm-hmm.
The same with Dan. I'll add the adjustable seats
Mhm.
or racing car seats.
Yeah.
See?
Nice.
Which there is a thing that what's it called where you slide your seats. You can add a two bracket on the two side on the side here, so that way you can like a real car you can slide up and down.
Yeah.
So your seat can stay still.
Nice. You know, Bobby, how tall are you? Just so that people know, like, since people have seen me like 5'10".
I'm only 5'3". 5'3".
Bobby representing the smaller guys.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah.
the short guys have advantage. Okay, don't worry about it. Hey, Google it. We live longer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All the short guys. Yeah. Seriously, all the short guys live longer.
Bobby's healthy, man. That's right. So I mean, look at that, just so that you guys know.
So this is same thing. Easy mod, 20-inch max. I'm gonna go widescreen for a better racing experience.
Okay.
To the max. Just like I did that one. Just like I did that one. That one looks better.
Nice. Which one?
Um,
Show me some of your mods that you want to think about.
yeah, I will do exactly like this.
So what is this monitor?
This is a Dell 20-inch widescreen. Perfect mod. So I did pick up a House of the Dead 2 and 3, $10 from Facebook Market. I already got the gun. I have my friend, my boy Tommy. He's gonna paint the gun to blue and pink or blue red. It's one of those. So that my kids can have a good experience to play the gun cap on the Wii U.
Nice.
So it's plug and play. This is this is not even a mod at all. It's the same thing you plug in the TV. So I don't consider this as a mod. You can plug it in the TV and play the same thing.
That's true. Hey, Deputy Van Halen is 5'6", but he's a bodybuilder too. He said he hopes his legs fit in there. So yeah, you'll never know unless you get in there. But
you down here? Come, you down here?
Yep.
If you're tall, okay, we can raise this riser up. I can make you put
something like, yeah, how would you rise? Like, that's a question that I had.
You can adjust it.
Would you, so you would just add risers to the sides, or would you build like another like half riser?
I can build a half riser, put it in, make it look even better. No, if you build a half riser, this thing probably won't fit. The side, when you slide it in.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what would you do to like, for the average person to just rise this up a little bit? Like, what do you think? Like, just some wood, or you said some extenders or something?
Yeah, it won't fit. Maybe look, you have about half an inch, but it will be a tight, snug fit.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the gap from this. Yeah, there's only a little bit of a gap for this.
This is about half an inch. Yeah. So it will fit perfectly. Yes, you can actually. If I wasn't to do it, I can do it. I could make it really flush to make it barely fit.
Yeah.
Or you can expand the cab and make you customize your own to fit your needs.
Yeah.
So that's not even a problem at all.
Nice. Ryan says that this should have a couple of dice on there for a mod. Easy mod, right? Add a pair of dice right there.
Okay. Yes. Okay. If you want an easy mod, Nintendo Wii U.
Nintendo Wii U. All right. So Ryan asked.
Put your sensor bar right here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice. So
That's
Ryan.
what I did over there.
Ryan says, please ask him what he thinks about a wider deck to give the dashboard a more full feel. I originally thought it would allow for the wheel to be more centered, as well as more room for the shifter. So do you think about like, about widening the whole thing instead of just
oh, that's easy. Widening the whole thing is pretty easy. All you do is widen the bottom piece and the two mount bracket on the back, the K. Just widen it out. You want 22, 24, 27? No matter. I can do any size.
You want to see a wide cab? Look at this. Look at this beast. Look at this beast over here. So yes, you can widen anything.
Have you guys seen a 50-inch cocktail?
Yeah. Bobby makes everything bigger, right?
Better.
Bigger.
Okay, here. I'm gonna add 2 player here. I'm hydraulic going up. I'm gonna have 2 flipper here. Okay. This is me and UOG collab right here. So it's gonna be 1 sticks, 8 buttons, 2 flippers. So that way you can play virtual pinball, or play fighting game, or shoot 'em ups. It's gonna be all in one.
Nice.
And I can make my own riser, so you can sit on a stool. You can lift it out. It's pretty light. It's not that heavy. Lift it out right now. There's plenty of room inside. So
nice.
Wait for updates for this because I'm busy doing Christmas gifts.
All right, so Throwback King asked, where did you get those Kobe skins on the NBA Jams?
What Kobe skin?
Your NBA Jam caps. Talk about it. What is it? Is it ready?
To my boy Encore.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Encore.
Look at this. This is beautiful art. I mean, I know we're talking about OutRun, but look at this.
Look at this bezel right here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Kobe tribute cap.
Show me the yellow one.
Double tribute.
Double. The yellow is mine. The red one is
Look at this control panel. This control panel is fire. Look at that. Beautiful.
See them down there? See my custom design here? Encore! Are you watching? My boy, Encore!
We got 20 people live watching right now, so cool. As somebody says, it'd be nice to add real gauges to that dashboard. You know, at some point there's some limitations, but man, yeah, that'd be cool to like do something. You know me, I might think about something for my own if I wanted to do.
3D prints?
You know? Yeah, make it look a little bit flashier. There's lots of mod potential. I mean, when you're spending so much money on a mod, right? You have to kind of limit like how much you want to go all out versus making it portable. Like this goes upstairs in my den.
Guys, wait for
So
me,
that's
okay?
yeah.
Shop around. Start shopping for wheels. It doesn't have to be happy feedback, but happy feedback or force feedback even better.
Yeah.
They're cheap everywhere. Facebook Market,
Yeah.
offer up. People are selling it because they're on COVID-19, they're on quarantine, so they need money. So
Yeah.
everything is very cheap right now.
Nice.
Go shop around, get those wheels, and get ready. Cause I'll be making tutorial. Me and Kyle will make a tutorial on how to make this. I looked at it right now. It's easy, simple mod.
Nice.
Cause I did the Star Fox. You think about that? Okay. Now this is nothing.
Yeah.
The Star Fox is worse.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, we got Keo in the house. What's up, Keo Daikin?
Daikin, my boy Kia.
Yeah. Scooney also says he has his 20-inch Dell coming and he's going to be making that Pi 4MB jam image for you. So
Oh yeah.
props to Scooney.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, thank you, Scooty.
Hey,
Good job to Scooty.
Detroit Love's in the house. He wants to do your trademark.
Clean like a mother, yeah. To die for.
That's what everybody was waiting
Yeah.
for.
But it's not
All right.
clean. This is not clean.
I think, yeah, somebody asked me that last night on a stream.
This looks like Neo Geo, okay, style with the stripes, red. What's all this? This is, okay, the artwork is retro, okay, that's good, but the seats gotta go. Right?
Gotta
Everything
go.
else, steering wheel's good, the pedal, cheap, very cheap,
You've seen it.
fragile.
Somebody else now can
It's so
confirm.
thin.
Somebody else can confirm. I've been the only one that's been talking about how thin. Pull it out so I can show you a close up of it.
Yeah, it's so thin, right?
Keo said he's on his way over. We gotta order some pizza. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
I'll show you.
So this is now a true second opinion from a master modder.
Okay.
Look at show him the
tension-
pedal.
The tension is very nice and sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but this, let's say you stepped it the wrong way, like crooked a little bit. See how this is shaking. If you step it a little bit off, you might break it. You might break not just the tension, you might break the spring. Now, I'm pretty sure somebody out there is gonna have a replacement for this, for nice and sturdy. This is the tension is very good, but it's wiggly. So when you step on it, you gotta be careful, especially when you start racing and grinding.
Yeah.
Accidentally, like sideways or not centered right, you'll break this easily.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh.
Keo says there's a
I
bird
got
in the
mail.
room. That he got some mail. All right, that's Bobby's dog. So yeah, thanks for everybody for joining right now. Later today, I'm also going to be joining Unqualified Critics on a live stream for just answering more questions about the cab in general. But today we wanted to go over modding potential. Tonight, I'm going to be opening this up. I want to actually pull this apart. I'm going to rip off the back panel, show you guys the guts of this. So tune into my channel later tonight. It's either going to be 5 p.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to bust this open. I'm going to open up the pedals. I want to see what potentiometers are inside to see if I can wire it up to an APAC. So tonight I'm going to do my Kongzerus lab, bust it in here, get really, really crazy deep.
Here's my
Yes,
overview.
Brad.
Yeah, here's my
Oh,
overview.
what's up, man?
The gameplay is very good.
Yes.
Sensitive is very responsive. Gear,
Yes.
everything responsive very nicely.
Very good.
On point. I don't see any lag, any dead something? What's that called again?
Dead done.
Dead zone.
Mhm.
There's no dead zone. I test the gameplay, everything's good, but do not play with the scan light on because you'll get hypnotized. Okay? Because all these flying stars are going in your eye. You get really hypnotized onto the screen.
We're doing a live stream right now. Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, this is very good. It's good. I like the marquee. One Up got the best marquee.
Yeah.
I have to say.
All right, do we have any other questions? Brad says he loves the inside peek at the magic. Deputy Van Halen wants you to add chrome exhaust pipes to the seat. Exhaust and wheels. You know, there is a version of the OutRun cab that has wheels on the backside when you're sitting down. So,
Hey,
you're gonna add a.
Encore make a design, have like a wheel.
We need a spoiler, man. We need a wing. We need to drop it. No,
Yeah.
that's
No.
that's the initial decab, right?
Yeah.
You got plans.
Yeah, I already have plans for design for this cab ready.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Encore are discussing about it. It's gonna be good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll probably just stay on for another 5 minutes. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and type it into the chat. But yeah, this is Bobby's first look at it. We're gonna be taking it apart a little bit for him to analyze a little more.
I was supposed to be with B-Con on Saturday, but I had to cancel because due to my sister's baby's birthday.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
little nieces.
I would have loved to live unbox with Bobby, but this is good. I'm glad I was able to visit and show what Master Modder Bobby has to say about this cab, because he has all the modding ideas and potential, what can be done. I know the modding community was also thinking about this. Also I was on Ralph's stream earlier today too, talking about modding potential. This cab now retails at what, $500 now, and now you're thinking about modding, changing stuff out. So modding these cabs are starting to get a little more expensive than when you used to buy like a $75 cab. So
Yes, yeah.
like, now, what do you think about modding like super expensive cabs? Like, should people buy a stock one to mod? Or like, I know you have the skills to duplicate it, right? But
Yeah.
like, what do you think about people modding and tricking it out and spending that much money to just mod it
If you
up?
want to save, if you want to save money and you don't want to go PC, you can go buy a Wii U or a Wii. $60, $70 is just plug and play. That's all you do. Just change the monitor, plug it in, put a sensor bar, just like what I did to my Mario Kart. Just plug it in and you can play all the racing for the Wii U.
Yeah,
That will be the easiest and simplest mod you can get out there.
True.
Very easy and the cheapest.
Yep.
You save a lot of money. And to buy this cab, no, I would not buy it. I would not buy it. It's too much. Too much. And design is good though, but
yeah.
I can make my own.
Well, not everybody's Bobby Vu, man. But
I can make my own. $20.
Brad says
Cab,
if you
$20.
want to save money, don't mod cabs, because it's super deep. You can especially
Yes.
the guts of it. If you went PC, I mean, I spend just for PC parts
and accessories
about
will add up.
at least $250, $300 for a budget PC that's gonna run all the modern games that you need to get going, plus the cost of modding stuff. But I'm doing it for the science to see what can be done.
I'm doing it for the hobby. The passion and hobby.
Exactly, but I think so. Talk about one last thing. So, what about replacing the entire deck with like a PC wheel? Like would you port
that's
over
easy,
a
yeah.
PC wheel and put it into a deck? Like, what do you
Yes.
have? What ideas do you have for people that don't want to just mod this one, but just buy a cheap $40 wheel, or like if they
Okay.
got a G29
I'ma
or
have
something?
I'm gonna have to gut out the wheels to port everything over, just like I did for a Scoonie,
Okay.
where all the Xbox controller and 360 controller, you port it over. So I'll port everything over, all the buttons and everything for that steering wheels. We port it over here,
Nice.
okay, for PC build. That should be easy because I already done it a couple of times already. I'm already used to it. So I'm gonna make a tutorial for porting over the wheels. I'm gonna straighten these up. I'll make it nice and flush.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta know how to use the router. Router is very important.
Yep.
You must need a router in order to get this for perfections.
Nice.
And the plexiglass is easy to make too.
Kyodaikin says toss in an Xbox 360 and the games are in HD already, so that's another option, right?
That is also a good option. You know what, guys?
Yeah.
Since PS5 and Xbox come out, everybody's getting rid of the old Xbox. They're cheap.
Yeah.
Go buy it. Facebook Market. Offer up 100 or less for Xbox One S. Okay? You can do it. Also, another potential, RetroArch successfully on Xbox One. Go grab it. Be another good mod.
Oh yeah, I saw somebody go in developer mode for that, so you can
Yeah.
actually put emulation station
Yes,
on an
yes,
Xbox
yes.
S.
Lots of potential.
Nice.
Yes.
What's up? What's
and
up?
this cab is very good. It's
Yeah.
good. I like the design, but I would not pay $500. It's not worth it. If it's $399, yes, it's worth picking it up, but not for $500.
Well, for folks that don't have Bobby's skills, this is the cheapest you can get a full
You can have my
racing
skill
cab.
after my tutorial.
Yes, Bobby's gonna do a full tutorial on setting that up. He's actually going to, trace and make his own version. But Deputy Van Halen asked, Bobby, you're gonna sell an aftermarket racing seat for this? I don't think so. I mean, what do you think? Like,
I mean, you can buy racing seats everywhere on Facebook Market. They're cheap.
yeah.
You
So
can pick it up anywhere.
yeah, I think for folks that are thinking about modding their own, there's a lot of things you can
I
do.
will show like what's
Yeah.
the price range, what I spent, and
Yeah.
where I picked it up. And,
Yeah.
guys, just shop around.
You gotta shop. Bobby knows how to shop. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's how I found out about Bobby, because I couldn't buy any deals in Southern California because Bobby would take them all up before I could even get there. He'd be
Yeah.
posting stuff up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So widescreen, best experience for racing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna mod this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, change out every?
Yeah.
Because why didn't you put pole position on there?
Yeah. I mean, they had limited games. the licensing, right? So I think there's a future for this is probably just the first model, right, of what they're gonna do. So I assume if Arcade One Up is gonna come up with future racing cabs, they have all sorts of options for classic racing. But you know, the hardware inside is if you've seen it, if you saw my other video, it's running a more powerful chip. So Sega 32 is a chip, and so that's paving the way, especially for games like Big Buck Hunter that are using more 3D graphics. Like Daytona, I don't know if they'll ever get to that level of it, but you know, virtual racing maybe, right? Some of the games that use some of the basic.
In 2 to 3 days,
Yeah.
I'll be posting my version of a duplicate cab. Okay?
Yeah.
My cost, $20. Okay, go to Home Depot. 46 by 96, 1999. Okay?
Yeah.
You put yourself a cab for $20.
Yeah, cruising. Maybe if they could do cruising potentially, but I think that would also take some more hardware to do. But
This also
pie
potential
could be
for
done.
light gun games
Oh yeah.
because it's right here. You put the gun holders right in, and plus there's a pedal for you play.
Time Crisis.
What's that game called?
Time Crisis.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
The pedal there, you can mod it and set it to as a Time Crisis for light gun games,
Yeah.
which is also perfect.
Ryan asked if we found the USB Easter egg yet. No, I haven't really dived into it that much. Like there's a micro USB into the port right here, right underneath the power, and so all the modern A1 ups have it now for patches if you want to make updates. So like for example, Super Pac-Man used that port for you to patch it if there was something wrong with it. All right, thanks Keo for joining. But yeah, so that's what that port is for. But there's been talk about networking 2 OutRun cabs. So if you bought 2 of these, so like some folks are saying you can plug 2 of those micro USBs and network it, but I've not seen anything in the hardware or the software that says you can do it. So I don't think it's ready for that, and it's really expensive. If you're gonna spend $1,000 for 2 of these cabs to play Outrunners, I wouldn't. If that's the Easter egg, it's not gonna be something that's consumer friendly. Like nobody would buy 2 OutRun cabs just to play Outrunners side by side. That's just my opinion about, you know, the networking kind of theory. That's just not worth it for an Easter egg to have. It's cool that they're thinking about it, but maybe it'll port with the next version, you know, of a future racing cab, right? Because then you have, like, I wouldn't want to have 2 Outruns in my house, but you know, if I could have an Outrun and then they release a cruising cab, right? Then as somehow you can network and you can play, that would be awesome. But yeah, buying 2 the same cab, like I don't think any consumer would do that. Unless you're crazy like me, where I have 2 Star Wars in my house, but that's because I keep modding.
If I can go 34 inch at this, we can put one
Yeah.
seat and with two
Online
steering
play,
wheels.
yeah, online play is a potentiality too. I bought a micro USB to Ethernet port adapter just to see if it has online capability. But you know, if that was a feature, they probably would have mentioned it, you know, in part of the marketing strategy at some point. So it definitely isn't ready for prime time. It might be a future patch update, but it's nothing that
Who
we
would
know.
like to see initial D on this? Huh?
Yeah,
Artwork.
yeah.
Initial D artwork.
Initial D.
Encore. You hear that?
Yeah.
Encore.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Any last questions in the stream? Final thoughts, Bobby. Final thoughts.
Final thought. Very good design. 2 negative. The seat and the monitor. Everything else is perfect.
Pedals.
Pedal. Oh my god. Tension is very good,
Yeah.
but it's fragile. If you don't step right in the center,
Yeah.
and you step like this, okay, if you step like one here, or you put it right here, or here,
Yeah.
if you off center it, you might twist it and the spring might come out from the tension from behind it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining. We had 18 up to 25 people joining the stream. Some last questions. You were seeing any options for 2 players in Outrun?
Right.
Not that I've seen. I mean, that's the only game on there that I see that has 2-player options, but not that I've seen it. You would break the first time. Cooney says he would break it if he stepped on it. So,
Oh yeah.
big guys, be careful.
Yeah.
Get the stand-up version. Up that up. All right, yeah, we're gonna update this logo here. Look at this ugly logo.
Oh, this is nothing. I'll put initial D right here.
All right. Send them off with your classic trademark. Let's go.
Clean like a mother, yeah, to die for.
All right, thanks for checking in, guys. Talk to you guys later.
Huh? See, that dog cost me 3G.